Tier 4 losers bracket match between Bewitched and Deadmans. So this is looking to be a pretty good game, folks, if I was you. These teams have not been doing the best at the moment,
This is the
but I do think they
bracket.
still do have a lot of potential. So, yeah, we got most of the teams in the lobby. I am apparently in the lobby.
Alright,
I'm a Bewitched player, folks.
Bob's playing for Bewitched, guys. Let's go.
Yeah. I am playing for Bewitched Guardians, folks. That's how it's gonna work.
Alright.
Not biased code. Not biased. Not biased.
In all honesty, though, being perfectly like, excuse me, I had to belch. Dog is, my dad is mowing the lawn right now, and my dog wants to go outside and play with him, but he can't. I tend to ignore the dog in the background. Not very professional streaming, I know. Right, but anyway. So, basically, because this is the losers bracket, right? And
Okay.
like after seeing Bewitched like beat Chebs in the way that they did, all right. Especially that King's Row map, that's just been stuck in my head the last few weeks. But
Same.
that, like, coming off a victory against Chebs, but going down to the losers bracket, like, if you can beat Chebs is a top 2 team, and if you're able to like take them down a peg, then
Chibs is a top 2.
like
That's a debate to be had.
No, like top 3, I think.
Top 3, yeah, I think we can give them that. I believe Dragons and Emerald are top 2, personally, and then Series Orbit is 3rd. But I think Chebs will be 4th, in my opinion.
But like,
totally not biased because I'm totally some stuff not going on at all.
Yeah, but in all seriousness, thingy, what's it called?
Ramadan, you know it.
Shut up!
I'm not smoking right now, Phoenix. I don't smoke. I don't.
In all honesty, like if you're able to take a fight, if you're able to take a fight like that against like a top tier team, you're probably gonna be able to mop the floor with a team like Deadmans. Because yeah, Deadmans have shown some glimmers of hope before, but with the amount of times that they've had to 5v6 as of recent, and like the amount of maps that's cost them, and like a lot of yep, words are working.
You want me to just take over, dude?
No.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm fine. Don't worry.
Okay, give him a minute.
All right. Anyway, okay, Bob, take over.
Yeah. As we wait for that, folks, as we were saying here, both these teams are in the loser bracket finals. I believe they'll be going up against. Remind me.
If
the winner.
Yeah, it's after this is losers finals, and then wait, no. Sorry, my brain is hurting.
Okay, well, we don't need to worry about that for now, folks. Let me just take a quick look at chat here. I don't even know, but I think Bewitched is 3 out there. Deadmans has 6. Yeah, Deadmans has 6 in here today, and yeah, I haven't really been keeping up to date. I know they lost the Series Orbit, but I'm not sure how severe the loss was. I've just been going off what I've seen, and personally, I think Emerald is a pretty good team. But anyway, we're not here for Emerald. We're not here for Emerald Guardians.
Anyway.
I mean, Series is a really strong team as well, but that's not the teams we're on about today. We're on about Deadmans, Wonderland, and Bewitched. Overall...
Okay. Oh, sorry. Just checking chat. Just checking Discord chat.
Yeah,
Go
you
ahead.
keep an eye on Discord. Okay, so what I'm seeing here is, personally, I think Bewitched are going to win this. It might be a bit of a spicy take, might not be, but I think Bewitched will win this. I think overall they have had the higher ceiling and better gameplay compared to Deadmans, and I think Bewitched will be the ones going into the losers finals. However, it could still very well be Deadmans. This is a very difficult game to call. It really just depends on the person what way they see this game going. Yes?
You do realize you just said that they'll be dropping down to the losers finals?
Going up to the losers finals.
When they're already in the... Okay, anyway. I have no idea what's going on. Who do I put in? Where's Task? Where's Task?
Task is at the top of Bewitched.
Spectators, spectate, red only. At task, starting line up. Poggers.
Poggers. God damn it.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm fucking bored. Oh, yeah, fuck, Toko Blue Spec, my bad.
Okay, so have you got it right?
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, hold, place your bets now. I don't actually bet, that's probably illegal. But, I don't know, fucking, make a guess on who's gonna win this. So, wait, I've got the map wrong. It's Busan.
Busan. Great.
Yep.
Busan's a map that I personally love. It's one of my favorite control maps.
No, hold on.
Each map, I'll bet my bot currency. Man's gonna bet his Dogecoin.
Oh my god.
No, but personally, like Busan is one of my favorite maps because each of the control points gives different types of heroes a spot. Like in Sanctuary, there's a lot more open lines, so you might see stuff more like a Sigma, a Tracer, a Hanzo, Ashe, Widow. But you might still see some of those stuff in Downtown, but also be mixed with stuff like the Reaper and the McCree with those more enclosed chokes. And along with that, then you got Mecha Base, which allows for a lot more verticalities. You might see more stuff like Dive, some Winston Diva, some Doomfist even. There's a really good Doomfist map, and you'll probably see a bit of Sombra as well. So like all of these maps allow for a lot of different compositions to really, really shine. So that's why Busan is one of my favorite maps here, and I'm glad that we're starting off on Busan, because we're going to get to see a bit of diversity in our hero pool this first map, folks. And of course, with this being the playoffs, the loser, I believe, does decide the next map. So
Yes.
we'll be looking forward to that. I believe it is 2CP after this?
Yes.
Or is it not? Yes.
Then 2CP,
Okay.
then Hybrid, then Payload, then another control. And then worst comes to worst, we go to more Payload.
Yeah, I'm expecting to see Temple of Anubis come out here second map from whichever team. I'm just going to call that now. Temple of Anubis and...
I'm either expecting Temple of Anubis or Volskaya Industries, being honest.
I was either thinking Temple or Hanamura, because I feel like they're the two maps that a lot of teams at this rank really go towards, because they're both a very good they're just the personal maps, because a lot of people don't like Assault, but a lot of people don't like 2CP, and those two to most people are some of the most bearable ones, so that's typically what you see shows. Volskaya does get played a decent bit, however you see a lot more stuff like a Rhino Rissa, an Ashe, maybe a Torb, a Yunk, something like that come out on those maps.
Yeah.
So we could really see a lot of different stuff.
So what are you expecting to see, like, for the Hybrid? Are you expecting to see a King's Row? Are you expecting to see an Ambani, or...?
Personally, I think it's either going to be King's Row or Eichenwalde, because a lot of teams, again, just really like those maps. Of course, King's Row allows for those amazing Ryan Zarya battles with the Junkrats and the Reapers and those really up-close and brawly characters, which I personally love those type of characters. I play a lot of those type of characters, so I love to see them get played because I can have more insight on that. And along with those type of characters, you have, on the opposite side of it, in Eichenwald, you're going to see a lot more. You might see some Balls, some Sigma, you might even see a bit of Ashe. It really just depends. Sometimes even Torb is run on those maps to good effect. It's really just a hodgepodge of any hero in all the maps that we could be seeing today, and the favourite maps of the different players. And then for straight Payload, it's more than likely going to be either Dorado or Route 66, is my personal take. Again, two very sniper-heavy, mid to long-range dependent maps, but with a lot of wiggle room for a Ryan Zarya composition in there as well. Have we got a go-ahead from our players?
Bewitched are still down one, unfortunately.
Oh, okay. So we do have a little bit of time to wait. So how is chat doing? How are you guys doing, chat? Do you guys have any questions about anything, any certain teams, any casters, anything you want opinions on? or anything you just want to put out there. We'll entertain most of it, as long as, of course, it's stream appropriate.
To be perfectly honest, I don't even give a fuck if it's stream appropriate. I'll still entertain it.
I mean, fair, but there is like certain limits.
Yeah.
Yeah, there is like certain stuff we wouldn't be able to. However, just general stuff like that should be all good.
For example, you can't say.
Can't say anything about the Sinatra situation. There.
Exactly. Wait,
So
Phoenix is the only
people.
one. Phoenix is the only one in chat. Sad.
Well, we have 4 people watching though. However, so some of them might have some input. You never know.
Really?
Might happen. Possibly. You never know. But yeah. Looking at Bewitched here, Task and Red as the tank line. Do you have any thoughts on this?
Hold on. I think I misread a message because I'm not sure if that's right.
But I know that Red is a tank. Red is typically the off-tank player for Bewitched.
Yeah. So
Well, he's a great guy. He's one of my personal favorite players. He's a really nice dude. He comes in for a lot of interviews for Bewitched and stuff like that. But I think that a lot of people have been sort of doubting his play and stuff like that, and it's going to be interesting to see if he can step it up here on. Like, they haven't had many winnable games recently. Like, they've been going up against some really high tier opponents. But Deadmans might be someone they'll be able to get some wiggle room on and really show what the team is made of. And what else we got? Flame and Viper are 2 very good support players as well. Typically, when watching these games, the supports are typically the highlight on Bewitched, because I feel like they just pump out good heals, especially on Ana. Viper and Flame both play Ana. They both make very good plays on those characters, which I think is very cool. And so would you, John, as well, as a former Ana player yourself.
Yeah. I was gonna say, like, as an Ana player myself, like, I played Ana for a while at a tier 4 level, and like the
Excali.
we don't talk about Excali, but like the plays that are able to come off of, like, you know, the anti-nade or like the sleep or something from Viper or Flame. It's I can't remember who plays what from the Ana of Bewitched, let's say, from Bewitched Ana. It's massive. And
I feel like we are being, like, as he stubs his toe again, or shoots himself in a Nerf gun, 1 to 2. But what I was saying before, I feel like we've been a little bit biased towards Bewitched. Let's turn over to Deadmans here. Deadmans have Go Away and Bonk on the tank line currently. 2 very good players. They both typically they sort of flex around each other. I feel like they just kind of play what the other needs, so to kind of interchange main tank and stuff like that. And then you got Pandora, who, former IKEA player, I do believe. He did play for IKEA for a time at the start of the season. I believe I actually faced up against him while I was on Excalibur.
we did, yes.
Riptire plant, and he launched a random nade that destroyed it, and I'm still not over that, Pandora. I know you're watching this VOD. I'm still not over that. I'm also casting a game with you later at 11:30. That is 11:30 BST, folks. That's going to be a tier 3 game on the Garden. So it's going to be a bit of a step up from tier 4, but it's still going to be very good.
So basically, chat. Bob's gonna be tired as all hell. Except he's not actually going to be tired because he's gonna overdose on Monster again.
I'm not going to tired because stream go burr. And then we got his DPS partner, Judges, which I do not know.
We're starting.
Okay, we are good to go, folks.
All right,
Let's
first map
this.
is Lijiang. I mistaken it for tier 3 playoffs. I'm an idiot. So yeah, first map is Lijiang. What are you expecting to see come out here?
I think if we have Control Center come out here, I'm expecting to see a decent amount of Yunk play. A bit of okay, we have. I can't. The name is slipping my mind. Gardens, yes. This is Gardens. I'm expecting to see a lot of Symmetra play, especially into that window. Yeah, in a point, you're going to see typically the TPs come out there. Maybe a Lucio or Diva try and boop them off. However, typically, you wouldn't have that. You just have like a straight sim mirror with maybe like a Reaper or a Doomfist alongside it to really add that pressure and that high damage capabilities. As this come out here, we have a Farah McCree coming out. on the side of the blue team here with
Deadmans.
Ranzar. Yeah, it makes it easier for me. I do like their comp here. I like this Mercy Ana comp as well. I believe the Mercy is probably going to stick with Pandora in the air, and your Ranzar is just your atypical rush comp on the tanks, and the Ana going to be pocketing them. Ryan Hogg, Red's probably going to be looking for the hooks here. I'm calling.
I was gonna say I'm sort of confused about what Bewitched is running here, because at this level I like in organized play I don't really see this often. I don't really see Ryan Hogg. I mostly see Ryan Hogg when I'm solo killing or something.
I believe they're looking for the hooks off the map is what I think is going to happen. But as we say that, Red goes extremely low and forced to back off with his team. Both tanks are very low on the side of the Red team, but it doesn't matter as they get 3 picks on the board and start pushing back in. They want to start this off the right way. They're not letting themselves go down, even though their Ryan does get slapped. It does not matter. And that is Bewitched, I believe.
Yes.
Or am I? Yeah, that is Bewitched getting the first point here.
That
starting to tick up as it goes up by 10.
That is Bewitched, starting off with the #1 victory royale, capturing the point first, which one gives you a lot of
That's
space.
The fight goes here, and the Shatter gets 2, and the Shatter from behind on the Shattering Ryan. It's Satterception, but it doesn't even matter.
Oh?
Folks, I don't know what we just witnessed there. Task just didn't shield his supports, and they both died. So it's only the DPS and tanks here. They may have lost that fight, but the D.Va has given them a possibility to win this second fight here. But as I say that, the Lucio is back, and the Ana is as well. As the nade comes through, doesn't quite get anyone, but the nano boost is available for the blue team here, which they are going to throw onto their Reinhardt. As the Deadeye is popped from the red team behind the Ryan shield. The Ryan shield goes down. It gets to Moira. That's a very big pick. They're only relying on the Ana heals right now, as their Ryan gets charged. And the McCree on the red team actually gets picked, but so does the McCree on the blue team. And Pandora gets a double kill. Both Ryan and Ana are down for the red team, and make that a third with the soldier. Pandora's brain is showing, folks, as he gets another. Pandora gets 4 in that fight, and they secure that point. That was excellent play from the blue team, minus getting 1 or 2 picks, getting picked off once or twice early, but they managed to recover.
Like, being honest, I know Pandora usually gets like a bad rep, like he's a bottom, and right. But the amount of top energy that was radiating from that play.
The tire, he gets the McCree as well, and that's big, and that lines up the Shatter for the blue team. And the Shatter comes out for the red team, and it gets 3, but it doesn't get any value. They force it back off the Hog. Gets charged off the map! Bonk has enough of Red's gameplay. He's no more. And the boop onto Task Force as well from the D.Va. He did not kill himself, folks. The D.Va got that pick. I have no clue what happened to Moira. I'm going to be straight up, I did not see that. I don't know if they walked off or they got booped.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm not entirely sure what Wolf is. Oh, he swapped to the Lucio. That's
when the self-destruct comes out over the height against the Reaper. He thought it was too high up. It's not, son. You gotta focus up. As the Rhine starts pushing forward here for the red team, even though there's one down, they don't care. They're going in with the nanoed Ryan. He is angry. He gets knocked up, and the Shatter goes right under him. Gets the Hog and the Ana, and the Tire secures the picks as Bonk gets the pick on Task Force, and Pandora goes down to the red McCree. And the red McCree goes down to the red McCree as they get up to 75% here on the blue team with the nanos still available and the Deadeye shortly coming.
I'm gonna be honest though, you have Pandora coming back from spawn and like up and Wolfman blowing up the map apparently.
That is 5 self kills this round, folks. That is 5 self kills combined.
I don't know what Wolf is doing.
I'm not quite sure what's happening here, but the blue team don't care. They don't care. He goes for the charge on the McCree. Someone else gets caught in the flashbang. He runs low, gets picked off, but he has his job done. Everyone else, all the stragglers, are cleared up from the red team, except not The TP comes in for the Reaper, gets high noon. This 12 o'clock sun should have checked your watch as the McCree goes down and the beat is dropped here. But it gets flung up into the air as his right pop shatter. Does not get much value. The charge tries, but it doesn't work as the D.Va picks him off. There's 2 red on point. But for how long? The shatter comes down. Show me your belly. And they win the point. The blue team secure first point. That is Deadman's Wonderland.
I'm gonna be honest. In like the first fight or two, Deadmans were looking pretty shaky. You know, like they had Wolfman fade directly into the line of sight of Tenacious when he had the high noon up. They had they had a few positioning errors. They had a few unfortunate tumbles, let's say.
Yeah, indeed. They're seeing the dive here coming out from Deadmans. Actually, no, they're going for the rush. This is basically just an atypical standard rush comp coming out here from them, but I do like this on this map. This is a very brawly, scrappy kind of map. The point, it may be a big square, but it is still really closed in, which allows this McCree and Reaper to get big value. And they're going for the Sim May on the other side. I actually prefer the Sim May here for just the fact that they can get in quicker on the TP. They all took about 100 damage. They even got hit by the fire strike there. That gives Bonk big advantage here on the ult economy as he also picks off Black Viper. There's trades coming up for both. There's the support and the DPS down for both. But the main tank is down from the red team. I'm not quite sure what for the blue team, the main tank. Apologies. But the D.Va just kind of backs out here. That is the red team cleaning that up in a very fast engage. Very, very fast engage.
I'm gonna be honest. I really like the idea of the SimTP on this map especially, because like like everybody like talks about running SimTP on gardens, but SimTP on
Night Market.
Yeah, Night Market. Sorry, forgot what the name of the map was. SimTP on Night Market is.
Oh, but the wall on the Rhine. Sorry to cut you off, but oh no, he barely gets out.
Oh.
He is so low, he barely gets out. He's still running low. The Freya actually from Pandora, and the Shatter! What a Shatter coming out from Task Force. Pandora offs himself. He did not like that Shatter. As the Ice Block is forced from the red May, but it's not going to matter as the blue team back off and regroup near their spawn of 40% for the red team here, folks.
I like Pandora's thinking here. I like how Pandora's thinking. Yeah, I think they don't have any hit scans. I'll swap over to the Pharah. But this point especially, I'm not sure if you can get much value on Pharah because you have to rely on the enemy going to like the sides for the boops, or like the.
I would be inclined to disagree. I believe this is a very good Pharah map, but the boops aren't as rare as you'd think. Oh, but that is a big anti-nade, and Pandora gets 2, showing my point. As the fire strike comes out, makes it 3. This man is getting all of the solo kills today, folks. Pandora is right now the player to watch. As the Lucio goes down too, and it's just a slaughter. The blue team capture, but it is 78% for the red team. That is a lot. It's going to be a climb for this blue team. Deadmans.
Because you have to respect the fact that Deadman's only currently has two ults right now. Alright, but oh?
They pop the nuke and the barrage at the same time. Barrage gets 1, the nuke gets nothing. Pandora gets picked off after getting the McCree. I don't think that's a good trade, folks. The Rhine is just forced to back off here. They're forced to try and hold down the point. As the freeze is dropped, the D.Va barely doesn't eat it. Actually gets frozen by a charge into the wall. and gets picked off by the anti-nade. And here's the red team rushing in. They're here for their point, and they don't care what they have to do to take it. They'll walk straight into the enemy fire. They are here for their objective, and the shatter comes out straight into the shield. Both Rhines giving up their ultimates, not getting anything. But Task Force wins overall. The McCree gets slept. As the wall goes up, the Ana gets frozen, and the point goes over to the red team.
I was just about to comment on, like, Deadman's only had two ults during that fight, and you look at the ults that Bewitched had coming up, and how did Pandora fall off the map as Pharah? But, like, as I was saying...
This has been an odd
like,
series.
It's only first map!
Yeah. Funky Monkey coming out here. You have to touch! Okay, he goes in with his D.Va. I was wondering what was going on there, but the D.Va gets frozen and quickly demeched as the demeched D.Va gets charged. And the grab comes out, the Monkey perfectly uses the bubble, however it does not help the McCree who gets killed by the Reinhardt. But the Angie Monkey, not quite Angie, but he is a boosted Monkey. Not quite, not in the bad sense, folks. But the shatter comes out anyways. Task is just ripping and tearing, and that is the second point going to the red team.
Ladies and gentlemen, I think honestly today we could be in for a very interesting series of just fucking pure bewilderment. Like
I feel like I've already been left speechless this game by some of the stuff we've seen, both good and bad. We're seeing the furry comp here from Deadmans with the ball and the monkey.
But okay, here's the thing, right? Control Center is normally a rush style map. You normally want to run like a Lucio and like a very brawly style comp, but Bewitched have opted in for the Ana Lucio with the Kree and a Hanzo.
Ana Lucio? Ana Zen.
No, Ana Zen.
With
sorry.
the Kree and the Hanzo.
Yeah, my brain hurt. Okay.
Well, you do kind of have a rush character with the McCree, but I still think this Hanzo can get a lot of value. There is a surprising amount of angles, as you can see there, as he picks off Pandora immediately, giving the red team just to go ahead. Even though the McCree does get picked down, it actually gets evened out. The Ryan gets an anti, he is just forced to back up. The blue team still might have this, never mind. The Ryan heard me, and the Ryan got angry as he picked off Wolfman on that Brigitte with the charge. And Bonk goes down as well. This is very bad if you're the blue team. This is your main tank gone. As they opt off the Hanzo into the... Actually, no, what am I saying? They're still on the Hanzo, apologies. But Pandora is behind a bit here on the ult charge after getting picked off. He did not get much value that first fight, as he was too busy laying on the floor bleeding out. But the Fire Strike does come through. The task force already has his shatter, having Bonk on the back foot. And the shatter comes out, gets two. The Ryan gets bubble, but the Fire Strike gets Wolfman. The Ryan goes down anyways as the dragons are popped. And now the red team is just pushing forward here. More the Zarya. The Zarya is going full aggro. They don't care how much damage they take. They're getting those picks. And they decide to back off though, knowing that they will probably die if the team doesn't go with them.
I'm being real honest here. I'm sort of liking the style that the Chebs is running. Like they decide to discord the enemy main tank, then everybody just dogpiles them. Not Bewitched. Sorry, my brain hurt. Okay, long day. But like,
Wolf gets picked off. Bowser picks off Wolf. As the Deadeye gets two, Task Force slaps him right back with two picks of his own. No more damage for your team as Bonk gets the McCree on the red team as well. But Pandora is not done yet. He's looking at Bonk and he wants his head, but the grab does come out. And the trans from Viper. That is a crucial trans as it saves the Ryan twice. And the bubble has already been used on the blue Ryan. He has no bubble here. He's forced to just take this pressure from the Zen as the Ryan pins him to the wall. Doesn't even take him out to dinner first. And the blue team is forced to back off.
I want to point out, like, Deadmans have invested ults into those fights. They invested Grav, they invested Trans, and even when they were up numbers, they still didn't manage to win that fight.
Oh, yes, especially, like, they've been struggling to win those fights even when they've had the pick, and I think it's just from the clutch factor of the red team. The shatter comes out, gets one in the very back, but it doesn't necessarily matter. It doesn't. Bonk goes down again, but it's 3 picks for the blue team. Make that 4. The Brig is going aggro. They have enough of your shenanigans. It's time for the Lindholm as they get the picks. This is just the blue team capping.
Yeah,
but they have a long way to go.
But look at how much look. Okay, sorry, brain's hurting. Bewitched have 99% of the point, right? And Deadmans only really have Tire as like a counter ult,
yeah,
but
you're kind of relying on this Tire if you're Deadmans. He's putting it straight through. He's putting it straight into them as it goes straight onto the Rhine though. That does delay. By technicality, that does delay them. However, it looks like Zarya had a quick lag spike there. Seems to be solved as the monkey bubble is used to try and prevent it. The Rhine charges right through it. I guess the cockmine combo from Pandora. Yes, laugh chat, the cockmine combo. And the red team just start pushing up forward here. They want to finish this here and now, but will they be able to do it is the question. The grab is popped by them. Grab Dragon secures the break and Bonk goes down. as well. The Reaper gets the nano. Goes straight in, but Pandora picks off the Hanzo, but he gets picked off by Task Force himself. Task Force has been doing so much work for this red team. And Viper is forced to trans with a Junkrat trap there. He would have died if he didn't, but I don't think it's going to really matter anyways. It's just kind of the stragglers coming on here. Monk and Wolf both get taken out. The Cap, the Bonk, gets just sent over to the red team, and that's the map win. They couldn't touch. Bewitched win the first map.
Okay. Hear me out.
And Pandora gets played.
I'm sort of in shock and awe because, like, Li Zhang is, like, majority of Li Zhang, right? Don't know why I said this bit. Don't know why I said the Night Market. I meant fucking Control Center. But Night Market, like, and Gardens are really good Pharah maps, and I was personally expecting for Deadmans to take the series, like, to take this map 2-1 or, like, 2-0, if they got Gardens and Night Market back to back, because Pandora on the Pharah is just a menace.
Indeed, he has been getting so much. When he's not on the Pharah, he's on the Junkrat, and he is still getting that value. A lot of people say that Junkrat doesn't require much skill, but as a person with almost, I think, like 90 hours on Yunk, I want to say.
Yunk?
Yeah, Yunk, whichever. Junkrat, there is a lot to Junkrat that people don't actually think about where he gets value. So, seeing a good Junkrat player is always great.
Now, chat, I have an unfortunate announcement. I will not be as active right now because I have a nice hot meal to be eating. So,
fair.
I forgot to adjust pings, by the way.
Yeah, you should adjust it for this next round. Check if the teams have any subs around.
Okay. Let me, how do you, it's lobby, right? Yep.
Yeah.
US Central. So that was on NA ping that Bewitched lost. They were on home turf, may I add.
Oh.
And now you're playing into Bewitched's strong suit, which is the EU ping, because they have a majority of, like, EU members. And like if you're able to bring them to a close fight on your turf but still lose, I'm not entirely sure how this EU ping map is gonna go for them, for Deadmans.
Fair. Yeah, this could be very interesting here because when they have the ping advantage, they might be able to get more push, more advantage, and they could get the next map win.
Okay, so. The map choice that Deadmans has chosen is in fact Hanamura. So what are you like? What are your expectations for this map? What do you expect to see coming out from both sides?
Hanamura, okay. Hanamura, I'm expecting to see possibly the Pharah or the Junk again from Pandora because both of those characters work very effective. On that system. I'm also expecting to see either a Rhine Orisa defense, possibly, which is very good on these tight chokes, like on 2CP, and even on some hyper maps like King's Row. But maybe just some double shield or just some rush Rhine Zarya stuff. It really just depends on what the team feels comfortable on these maps, but I am expecting to see either Yunk or Pharah come out from Pandora.
Alright. And I gotta say, I was spectating Tenacious for like some time then, and that man or person, sorry, don't know pronouns. That person, they are quite possibly one of the most talented DPS I've ever seen.
Who?
Tenacious. He's a person to watch. He's a person to look out for.
Oh, I didn't actually notice that myself. I didn't personally notice that.
But yeah, he got a dink onto a Wolfman from like the Brig that basically just entirely denied the value of like the dive protection and the rush protection for Wolfie.
Okay. Yeah. That's true. I think that we could possibly see the series go a bit further than just 3 maps. I feel like there's still potential here for Deadmans to get the dub.
But another thing you have to realize, they're playing hybrid on NA ping, which
It's a decent bit of chat.
they're playing hybrid on NA ping, which means that if they choose something like King's Row, Bonk is going to have a massive advantage here over Task.
Oh.
Speaking of Task, where the f is he? Task. Swaps.
Okay. Oh well, I'm very far behind on my Twitch stream. On my phone, I have the chat up. I was like 4 minutes behind on the actual video.
Bro.
Apologies about that, folks. But yeah. So, do we have any go-aheads for the teams? Anything that we're doing right now?
No, sir. We're still waiting for swaps and sub confirmation from.
Apparently, Phoenix's student is doing him good. Task.
Really?
Yeah. Apparently, Task is his student. I was not aware. I'll be more aware next time as we go into this next map.
I'm so sorry, chat. I'm just starving. I cannot.
Yeah. What are you having? What food do we have today?
I'm having chips with a chicken Kiev and some peas and carrots. Very good.
Okay. That's like a mix of like nice and healthy. So yeah, that's pretty good. That seems really tasty actually. I might try that sometime. But yeah, I'm not much of a peas eater myself. I don't know. I never liked peas. They're just kind of like mushy green blobs of disgustingness, in my opinion.
Dude, I love peas. I don't know why. Just one, they're healthy. Two, they just taste amazing, right? You get a thing of mushy peas like with some fish and chips.
I haven't watched your gameplay, Phoenix. But I've watched Phoenix. I've watched your gameplay, but I feel like with dragons, it's a lot of pocket Phoenix go in, and let Zeke do his thing. It's like it almost reminds me of how Excalibur used to play, but better. Like when Excalibur were winning. Personally,
damn.
it's just that really like that brawl, that EU brawl, that rush. It works out very good.
By NA players?
We have a peas fan in chat. Ash.
Peas fan?
Yeah, Ash likes peas. Hey. Well, I hope this stream appeases your pea taste, as we're just getting ready for the teams here to get the go ahead. Update me. Done.
We're still waiting for confirmed subs and swaps and that gobbledygook.
I mean, Emerald got rolled as well, Luke. So yeah, I know there's a lot of stuff going on behind the scenes that you didn't know about. So it wasn't just they got 3-0'd and dipped. That wasn't quite what happened. As two former Excalibur players, it's best to not discuss stuff when you have no clue what happened with it.
Yep.
So, what is not appealing to you?
But yeah, Luke, if you want to bring old Excel shit up, we can talk about what happened in general yesterday.
Ooh, things are getting things are getting spicy, folks. But
anyway,
I think what's going to be a bit more spicy is this game.
With the players in chat, so.
Yeah, we're just getting ready to go into this next thing. Any news from the teams?
Pandora has given us the go-ahead. Now I just need Red, the idiot, and Task, the big tank.
Hey, you can't say that about Red. Red's a good guy.
Yeah, I know. I'm just calling him idiot for the funny, for chat. Oh wait, so we do have a swap. We have North coming in for Viper. So
yeah, wow, we've seen North is North coming in on support, I believe.
Yeah.
Is it okay? So I'm expecting to see Mercy from North. Some Mercy, Lucio, Bird, kind of more sort of passive main supports is what I'm expecting to see, because North has played both DPS and support for this team. Typically, she's played a lot of Mercy, and she's played a lot of Mei when she's on DPS. So it really just depends.
Yeah. God, this Kiev tastes so good. Okay. Oh. So,
Huh? Okay, go ahead.
interchange chat.
Yeah, I will. I'm just posting something. Okay. Let's see what is going on with chat right now. Hey, that's fair. Yeah, I'm glad that you're supporting your friends because, like, as a former player, when you have people that you like watching your games, that really adds to the experience, and it kind of makes it better. Sort of, it makes the wins taste better, and it even makes losses a little bit easier,
I mean,
in
yeah,
my opinion.
you got supporters and you got fans, you got friends and family watching. Well, not really family, but still, friends watching your streams, like watching the streams of the
Doesn't your
game.
mom watch your games?
Anyway, we have the go-ahead from both teams. So it is on
Yo,
an
that's
EU
me.
ping, and Bewitched I think are going to be more at home on this map than they were on Lijiang, because like this Hanamura like defense, it really allows like the Reinhardt and like like you were saying the Reinarissa on defense to thrive more.
Yeah, they all left me, so. Well, I'm sorry to hear that, Ash. Me and Don will give you the best casting experience possible, so it makes it better.
Hey, what happened to Ash? Ash, are you okay?
Yeah, all their friends dipped because they're playing in this game right now. So we'll give you the best.
Wait, what? They're playing in the game? That's
No,
seriously.
no. It's just a friend of one of the players.
Oh.
What are you doing?
My brain is small, okay?
Shield. We are seeing the double shield come out on defense here. We are seeing that Ryan Sig I was talking about earlier. It's really good for this mid choke, and if someone's on the high ground on that right plateau going on a flank, like maybe a Hanzo might go up there to fire some storm arrows if they was theoretically running a Hanzo. Sigma barrier could be used to great effect there.
And then coming up from Deadmans, we see the Goe and Bonk monkey rat dive with a Sombra and double shield healers.
Yeah, it's a bit interesting. I would have opted into maybe a Mercy Ana or like an Ana Zen if you really wanted that Zen. I don't think BAP is the play here. It's going to be pretty hard to heal these tanks without them ending up being stagnant for time being. But I do kind of see what they're going for in a way here. I just don't think it's going down. And as I said, Pandora does actually get picked off, but the Ana and the Sig get picked off. The Ana actually gets rezzed, however, by North, coming in here for her first round of the series. As Wolfie picks off Tenacious, and the pin comes out from the blue team onto the ball. It's just trying to swing at them, trying to get an angle. The immortality for the force, but as I say, that Bonk gets both the supports, and they're just going to start capping up the point here. Less than a minute. Beautiful. Where's the Moira? Okay. There is no Moira in game right now.
Red committed seppuku.
So. Red? You see, was he? I think he was just going for a reset. Oh, Koei gets picked. Oh no! Did he get trapped? I'm assuming he got trapped by Bowser.
He rolled into the trap, and it through mid on that like top right choke.
He rolled into the trap and got rolled, is what you're telling me.
Yeah.
Well, we might see one of the teams run Moira eventually here. Moira is a pretty prominent character, but I have been seeing a lot more teams opt into the Ana recently, just for that nano boost onto the Rhine. There's been a lot of Rhine play. As the mines come out here onto the point, doesn't quite get a but 3 go down for the blue team anyways. It doesn't even matter.
4.
Make that a 4th with Bonk getting the primal rage kill on the Rhine, bonking task force. And the point just starts ticking up here. This could be a 5-minute time bank for the red team. Monkey's just chilling, getting caught in the trap, and the Shatter comes in, gets the Zen pick off, and the Immortality Field is forced from the Baptiste as he runs extremely low. But he manages to live for now as the tire comes out from Bowser, and the slam from the ball gets 3, and the Dynamite gets 2. The ball is just forced back off here, but that is 2 ticks for the red team. Even if I'm the red team, I'm still feeling pretty happy about this. I'm still feeling pretty happy because you got a 4 minute and 30-second time bank. That's a massive time bank to get just one tick.
I mean, yeah.
And
when
yeah,
when the
that's
only
83% point.
when the only thing you used were mines, which like Go, it doesn't take very long to build up mines. Let's be honest. And Primal, like you have like a lot of easy value there because you still have four ults in the bank right now if you're Deadman. Whereas if you're looking at Bewitched, they don't have Jack to leaf squad.
As the actual as Pandora gets picked off here by Bowser and the Immortality Field is forced with the Transcendence coming out just to say Bonk here, who's been slept. The Bob actually comes out as well. I guess the pick on the Baptiste. Nash also gets the McCree, and the Mines get the Ash on their blue team. This could be an above 330 time bank here if they really knuckle down, and they do with 337 on the clock. An amazing time.
Like I was gonna be honest. I thought Deadmans were gonna be at like a huge disadvantage because of the ping that they're on. But I think like EU ping and my brain hurts. Like I can't fucking words. Bob, you take over. I'll be back.
Okay. So yeah, we got 15 seconds here from Assemble Their Heroes. I wonder, they're probably not going to see that monkey ball comp come out here on the defense area. It was very effective on offense. It's just not a very defensive composition. You're not going to be able to hold that position with 2 dive tanks. Great. That's not how it necessarily works. But we are possibly seeing a Goomba Stomp comp come out here from...
No.
That's with the Ryan and the monkey here coming out from the blue team. They currently have a Reaper and a Moira as well. We are still seeing the furry comp come out on defense. We got the hamster, the monkey, the rat, and the robot. All very furry creatures, especially the robot. And 20 seconds to just kind of prepare their strategy here. The ball is holding this top balcony, possibly looking for a slam on the backline to get a pick on maybe the Moira. You're getting your Moira gameplay, chat.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the Goomba Stomp comp.
No, you're not.
No Moira gameplay. I'm sorry. No Moira gameplay today. As the Hanzo does go down, Pandora does get that pick. It's very crucial as he just talk mines away back to his team, making sure he stays out of the line of fire. But this ball, he's shooting. I'm not quite sure why he's shooting the main tank and did not go for the slam. Bit of an odd play there. The monkey uses his bubble just to try and hold this corner. I don't think this comp is going to work too well on defense. I think they're eventually going to just be overpowered by their own Zarya.
Yeah, I was gonna say this is like a very like attack-heavy comp that you're playing on defense, and like on defense, your main goal is like try and like hold your positioning. And
Red gives his life to get the ball as well as the Fire Strike comes out onto Pandora, and the Res comes out onto Red anyway. So it's probably just gonna be the blue team pushing forward.
Yeah, but Wolfie does fall low there, and so does Wolfman. He is now low into the crust of the earth because he is dead.
Okay, the trans is popped. That's
Questionable?
Not necessarily. I think it could have got value. It's just happened at the wrong time. I think trans could have been used possibly at a better time that fight. The Zen is very low right now in the corner, just trying his best to survive and not get damaged. But he gets picked off anyways by the Ash, and so does Bonk on that ball. He gets picked off by Bowser from the blue team, and the Riptire comes out, gets destroyed by the Fire Strike. Pandora goes down. I would be fuming if I was Pandora right now, as a Fire Strike comes out too, hitting the Ana actually and picking her off as Bowser picks off Ash and Tenacious picks off Go. So this is going to be the blue team capping with just over 2 minutes on the bank. They used half their time to get first point. That's pretty good. And they're going to get an extra 3 minutes here as well, which gives them a lot more time.
Like Pandora's tire getting destroyed. That's a massive play. Just gone. And like you look at Bewitched. You look at the side of Bewitched. They have what, like 4 or 5 ultimates now? 4? Yeah, 4. They're coming up on Grav as well. So that's basically just a free one fight. If you can get a good enough grab, like a solo grab. Tenacious whiffed the dynamite though.
They're just really throwing everything into this Rhine shield. They even throw their anti-nade into it for some reason, which would have been better when the Rhine shield went down. But they will probably have that cooldown soon enough anyways. Tenacious does pick off Pandora, however. That is a good pick, and that is just a go-ahead signal. But the mines on the bridge is a very good minefield. It cuts off the support line and gets Flame. The Blossom is popped by Bowser, gets two. Both supports are dead. And Bonk also goes down. This is going to be the blue team just going on to the point here, even though their main tank is down. They don't necessarily care right now. They're just looking for this best. The ball is, he's just clanging his balls on the point, trying his best to stall as much as he can, using those temporary shields. That's about 8 and 900 HP right now. But he does kind of choose to back off, and this will be the red team holding it only after... They didn't even give away the first tick. That was a good play.
Like, Bewitched invested Nano, Blossom, Nano and Blossom, and did they invest Valk? I'm not sure.
They invested Nano, Blossom, and Nano and Blossom. Very insightful.
They invested Nano and Blossom into that fight, but they didn't even get a tick on the point, because Goe just came in with the slime engage, slam engage. God.
Speaking of slam, it leads to Bowser's death here on the way in. Make that 2, gets the pick on Liana. Tenacious does pick off Jugulis, the Reds does come out, and their main tank is still dead, however. The nade gets the Zarya, Mercy is forced to back off, and this is just a lost fight again for the blue team. I don't know if you can even consider that a fight, they're more just shut down on their engage rather than anything.
I mean, yeah, like, Goe's ball, like, the tank lineup of...
Pandora gets executed. Pandora gets set in front of the firing squad.
Like the tank lineup of Deadmans, I don't know how or why, but they just have this like inherent ability that I've seen every time I've casted them. Like they just have this ability to like, oh, you're planning to engage? No engagement for you.
Yeah, they're getting all the picks off here. Wolfie does go down, but I don't think it's going to necessarily matter here, as they already have the blue team scrambling and running. Both supports are actually... You're getting your Moira gameplay. I think it was...
Was it Ash?
Yeah, I believe it was Natalie the Healbot, if I believe correctly.
The Healbot.
Very nice name.
Moira. Oh,
10k and above, throwing? No.
Shut up.
If you don't have 10k or above, you're just throwing on Moira, I'm sorry. But as you can see, Tenacious does pick off Pandora. This is a call out post, all those 9k Moira mains. But Bowser actually TP's onto that.
I don't want to hear that from you. I watched the VODs of you playing fucking Moira in an Excalibur game. It was interesting.
And you saw how I had 11k per 10 on Moira this season and 12k last season?
You see, I didn't ask about that.
But anyways, this isn't about this, folks. Yeah, because they proved my point. And the shield is just popped down here by the monkey, really just holding this ground as the Bob is popped. Bob is going to be whittling down that shield. Red does bubble him, I'm not quite sure why. No one was attacking the Bob. Red does go down, and Bonk goes down as well. As the red team just stabilize again. Still not giving up that tick, despite the amount of people that they lost.
Yeah. I mean... Alright, chat, I know what you're probably thinking. You're gonna say spawn diff, but, you know.
Thank you a lot for the praise, Cretus. It's appreciated a ton.
Wait, Cretus?
Yeah, that Cretus, John. Yeah, Don, your boy Cretus on Dragon's Guard.
Yeah!
And yeah, we are seeing that Moira coming out from the red team here, North playing it. North has always been a very good healer. They've always been a very passive healer. They've been their main focus has always been healing rather than the other assets of it, but that isn't exactly a negative. They make sure the team stays up nice and ready. As the Death Blossom is popped mid-transcendent, still gets the pick on the Ana, however. He does get picked off by the Ash as the Coalescence is popped. And Goe gets the pick on red. As the Bob is popped in the corner there, just applying pressure. Currently shooting the Rally Brig, who's just trying to shield it away. Flame is trying to get the pick on the Zen. Doesn't quite work out, gets picked off by the Ana. The ball picks off the Moira as well. And he also picks off the other ball, and overtime is ticking down. And this is going to be the map win. So that is Deadmans winning.
Okay,
Deadmans win
today
that
is
round.
just a way of wacky ping diffs, because Bewitched won on NA ping, where, you know, everybody thought Deadmans will be dominant, or I thought Deadmans will be dominant, right? But and then everybody like headed it. Everybody
That's
like
all, folks.
that's awful.
It's a son of a gun.
A son of a baby, a son of a baby, a son of a gun. You thought I was gonna say son of a bitch, didn't you?
Yeah, but yeah, we got the Moira gameplay going well.
All right.
What do you know when Deadmans is under one tricks they win? Man, not to stutter. Yeah.
Who said that?
But,
was it Luke?
No, it was not Luke. It was Ash.
Oh. Damn.
Yeah. You're just looking for a fight today, aren't you, Don? Don, you're just looking for a fight today.
You see, all right.
But,
if I ever get charged with casting an Emerald game, I don't care if it gets me like I don't care if I'm never a caster anymore. I'm targeting Luke with obscene comments. Anyway.
Take notes, Phoenix. Don't let him cast an Emerald game. Give it to me instead. Yeah, give it to me instead.
No, Bob. I want to hear that from you in the party after we finish casting that Emerald's game. And after we finish casting that Emerald's game, you're like...
I was talking about how great their fundamental mechanics are.
No, you were like, oh, holy shit, I didn't have to stroke egos that hard today.
Yeah, I said that to you because it was more congratulations than actual questions, but that is not the point here today, folks. Lesson learned, put him on Emerald out of spite. If you don't know, folks, Phoenix is the head of casting in the garden. So he's the one that decides who casts what games. So if you do, like, if you are in the, sorry, let me English. If you are in the Discord server and you like certain casters, say to Phoenix, say, hey, if you can, let this caster cast more games.
I mean,
if you appreciate any certain caster across the league.
Exactly, let's say you wanted more of like the Bob Jodor casting duo, because you know it's kind of
the best casting duo in Garden, you know. But yeah, who's gonna be down bad first and play Bash Ice? I'm going to.
No.
I'm going. I have a game later. I'm still gonna rip my tongue out after saying "oh whoa," but yeah, I don't think any teams are gonna play Bastion. I believe I've only seen the Bastion once.
I've watched VODs and I've seen Bastion come out in the Ceres versus Emerald game because Ceres Ceres are Ceres were known for their Bastion now, but but now they've sort of branched off from that, and like Emerald, in a desperate attempt to try and clinch out the victory because you know they trash talked in an interview, and said that Ceres were dog water, and then proceeded to lose to them 3-1 because they're fucking terrible. They sort of yeah.
Anyways, folks. Okay. Series are the definition. I haven't seen much of Series. Apologies. Series is like the team that I have not seen much of. I know they're good, but I've never cast. I think I've casted one game early on for them, but I think that's about it. Misaka's going well, you know, if you want to catch more of these streams, we do have the YouTube channel which we're on right now. You can subscribe to. There's also the Twitch. The Twitch is if you join the Discord server for the, hey, we hit 100 subscribers. The garden hit 100 subscribers. Yeah.
Let's go.
Celebrate
getting copyright strike. Come on. Fuck. All right.
That's 100. Thank you. I don't know if that happened this stream. I believe it did happen this stream. No, I believe it did because I believe it was 98, 99. But thank you so much for 100 subscribers. That's appreciated a ton.
Bob.
All you guys are brilliant. And yeah, don't look at it.
Bob, Bob, you're gonna get flashbacks.
How?
It's Kings Row.
Let's go. Best map of the game, boys.
Alright, but
Kings Row is a map that you'd expect to see
it's Kings Row, alright? Being perfectly honest with you, if I don't see a Rhine come out anywhere, if these teams just stick to double bubble or the dive style, I'm gonna throw a fit. Alright?
Okay, folks, here's what I want to see. I want to see a Rhine Zarya mirror, Pandora on that Junkrat, and thank you, Ash. It's appreciated a ton. yeah, we've been doing this for the garden's been doing this for a while, so it's great to actually hit that milestone. And
Oh shit! Forgot to swap it to forgot to swap pings back for
okay. Chad, who do you think is going to win this next this King's Row map? It's currently 1-1 between Bewitched and Deadmans Wonderland, so it could be either one.
Being like, why did I put it to NA West? I'm meant to put it to NA Central. But why did I go to the PlayStation menu? Being honest with you, all right. I think Bewitched are a better team when it comes to like running that like brawly style, and like that like real get up in your face and like smash skulls together. But like Deadmans coming out with the dive, like the furry comp as you're calling it, like they've
Play in Japan. Yeah, rocking the Asian server, boys. 50 million ping. Let's go.
Let's go.
But
yeah, like the furry comp as like you're calling it. Like
the ball monkey dive.
Yeah, the ball monkey dive. I feel like
it is a bit repetitive.
Yeah,
in my opinion.
But like still, you got whatever gets you the win.
Yeah, I would much rather like either a Diva or a Zarya over the ball with my monkey, because the Diva and the Zarya enable the monkey to dive, while you're getting two dive characters in the you're getting two like main dives in the ball and monkey, but you don't have anyone to really back them up aside from Ana, who will have to go between the two of them. So I wouldn't necessarily like that comp much, but I do think the straight dive and double bubble is more effective. But it did work out for them last.
Yeah.
I want to see Nat's famous Kree plays. But I actually want to see like a Korean team in Garden. I mean, yeah, but the ping would be enormous. If there was a Korean team in this league, we would have to have some sort of LAN, which no one has enough money for. Let's be honest, folks. The casting is voluntary. There isn't any money going into this. It's all voluntary work. So
I mean, if the owner would fucking put a credit card on the Twitch, we could actually start getting paid.
We could get like donations and stuff. That's it's possible. We can go back into the team, some staff, stuff like that.
I want to get paid.
I can get a Korean. That wouldn't. I don't think that is necessary. The ping would be way too high. This is an EU NA league currently.
All right, so both teams have given the ready. Let's go. So
as a wise rapper once said, "Let's go."
Da baby. So we've predicted what the tank lineups are going to be. What are you expecting to see from Tenacious and Bowser and Pandora and Jung on this map?
Well, I'm expecting to see the Yonk here come out from Pandora. I'm expecting to see a Rhine mirror between Bonk and Task Force is also what I think is going to be happening. And yeah, I'm just really expecting to see like a Rhine Zarya mirror. There could possibly be a Sigma in the play as well here for the defending team, but we'll see what happens here. Rhine Hog and a Rhine Diva. Rhine Diva on attack is pretty good. That's just a pretty atypical standard rush comp. So nothing necessarily that wrong with it. So let's see how that goes. Hopefully it goes pretty well. I think it will. I'm
sort of confused about why that. No, that's spectator. Don't worry.
Okay.
I'm sort of confused
yeah.
about why Pandora is like still playing Pharah on King's Row into like the Bowser Tenacious DPS duo, who are both like who are both known for like their like Tenacious is known to me for his Hanzo and Bowser for his Kree.
Is it weird? I have faith. I have faith in Pandora's Pharah. I personally think that the Pharah play can work here. Hopefully, it doesn't make me eat my words. But yeah, I think that this Pharah pick can still necessarily work even with the Kree, because you are going to have that Mercy Pocket from Wolfland. As I say, that Pandora does pick off Task Force here, which opens up this fight entirely. This is what I was kind of expecting to see. Both the Yonk and the Pharah are equally good on this map, because it's both very close quarters. It's just whether you want ground or aerial spam. And they went for the aerial spam here, even though Pandora does go onto the ground to kill that Ana. And he's just pushing up forward here. They are just slaughtering here. This red team has no mercy right now.
Can I just
They are
ask
popping off.
what Goe was doing when he just proceeded to charge directly into the backline of Bewitched?
I don't know. I think he just said he's gonna go aggro, and just guys, I have a plan.
I mean, what do you expect? What do you expect from a ball one trick?
Hold the charge button and just go flying.
Oh my! I just noticed. I just noticed.
Too.
Bowser.
What?
Bowser canceled Barrage with stun.
Oh, I did not
got a
actually.
pick.
I did not actually see that. That's. Yeah, that's. I didn't see that. That's actually really good there, and he gets the pick on the Far Mercy as well. They are back by now, but that was amazing from him. That was very good. But Task does have the Shatter here, so we can see some big plays coming out for this. The Shatter comes out. It does send the Rhine to the ground. Sends 3 to the ground, actually. The Mercy goes back up in the air to the far to avoid it. The Shatter does come out. Doesn't quite get anyone. Gets blocked by the blue team. The Nano does come out onto the Rhine on the red team here. As the Dragons does come out. Doesn't quite get... That was a bit of a weird drive. I think he expected the enemy team to be further up. I think that was more of a miscommunication as Orion gets slept, bounce picks up, but Pandora does get a double pick on the offense here. He gets a triple pick. Excuse me, Pandora. I didn't know that you wanted more attention. I think the DPS just wanted more and more attention. So
you see, all right, I'm gonna be honest. There's a reason why I don't really like wanna. There's a reason why I started casting, and it's because the old casters. No offense to anybody at the old casters watching, but they used to fucking suck the DPS off constantly. All right, fucking DPS MVPs, DPS honorable mentions. Fuck the tanks. Fuck the supports.
Pandora getting the pick on the Ashe, and actually the Rhine diff, not the Rhine diff, but just the Rhine
MTD
picking off the other Rhine. Yeah, go away, get the pick there as the grab comes out onto the card.
Moderately sized grab.
Moderate size, yeah, it does not get any value though, as the Bob is popped from the Ashe. It does get the pick off on Diana, but Tenacious does pick off Pandora here. That is good work from the Ashe player. I'm not quite sure where the Ashe is at the moment. Oh, they're just by the spawn door there. Okay.
Go away.
The High Noon
block the
Noon! The Shatter comes out, great Shatter, but the Noon does get Pandora and the Diva mech. I'm surprised the Diva didn't eat that, maybe they're out of Matrix. But yeah, this Rhine is just trying to swing, it gets both the supports who are on the cart. They're just gonna mosey on up here, no one's contesting it, it's a 4-minute time bank. That is dominance.
Yeah, like, they finished with what, how long in the time bank for King's Row? 4:27.
4 minutes. That's almost unheard of.
Like, oh, I'm sorry. I'm thinking back to the god stall of Bewitched in that game.
The 6-6, I think it was.
6-7.
6-7. That was godly.
Sorry, just eating a banana right now.
What's new with you? Anyways, as the teams are coming up here, 5 seconds.
Hey, I haven't had a dick in my throat for a week.
Okay, Chad. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, we're just seeing the same comp on the tanks, but we are seeing a Widow Genji. Not a Mei. I wonder if Bowser is going to stick on this Genji. No, he goes to the Reaper. It looks like they're going for like a rush comp, but they're using the Hog. That might be to misposition the main tank with the hook. Is what I'm thinking.
Flame looking a little funky there with the brand new fresh Baptiste skin. Oh
yeah, the funky skin for Baptiste is great. And folks, if you do get that skin, when you equip it, it plays a little funky tune instead of the equip noise, which is actually it actually does. If you get the skin, you'll see it, but it plays a nice little funky tune as it comes out here. Yeah, it actually really is. As the Rhines are just sort of deciding to fight in this choke here. As Diva uses up already a little bit of the Matrix.
It's a swing match.
It is a swing match. It's just the Rhines just touching shields. Task Force does have the advantage right now with the Shatter. But I think that it's not gonna last too long here.
Go away decides to commit, I think, no?
The Widow from Tenacious here holding the high ground. Does try to... Oh. Dude, yeah, they swap off. They're going over to the Ashe instead. And the blue are just still holding this choke here. No one's died yet in the first. Well, like no one on the defense has died here in the first minute. But the hook on the Rhine. The Matrix coming out from Bonk, making sure that the follow-up shot does not land. As they're just forced back up, the Young Trap destroyed. That gives them more leverage to push forward here. And the Shatter! 4K Shatter coming out from Task Force. What an amazing play. The Fire Strike goes through the window. Doesn't quite get it. As they start pushing up here.
Excuse me. I know we don't have this feature, but can we get a replay on the Nano Funky Man?
They nanoed the Funky Man, did they?
Yeah, they nanoed Flame. I think it was a misguided nano, but like still. Oh my God.
Damn. Oh yeah, we do have the Moira. Yeah, Wolfie is on the Moira. Rejoice, we are seeing more Moira gameplay.
That's Wolfman.
What? Wolf? Oh, Wolfman. Okay.
Go way close to another Shatter already.
Yeah, it's just the person in chat said Wolfie, so. They just don't destroy the immortality field, but it gets Black Viper anyways. It doesn't really matter. Task is 1 HP in the corner, goes for the charge. Actually avoids the bomb somehow, and Pandora picks up the Genji. That should not have worked in any world. That charge should have got him killed, but it just didn't.
I'm gonna be perfectly honest. I'm very confused. I'm not confused. I'm very fucking rejoiced. Is that even a word?
Rejoiced? No, that is not a term. The immortality field used it for some reason. The Shatter comes out. It does catch Black Viper, but I don't know if they finish the pick. They're not. Donna actually does stay safe here. The Ash throws the Bob in the back here. Gets slept. Doesn't quite get the value needed, but he does have a clear view on the backline. Has a clear view on the enemy Ash and the Ana. Here.
I thought you said they had a clear view of the enemy's ass.
I mean, isn't the support line just the ass of the enemy team anyways, as the Hog gets 2 picks? I did not like the way you said that. And Genji does pick off Pandora here, the Bob goes down, this will be the blue team just pushing ahead on the cart.
The sheer amount of space the Task is able to create when he's not being a feeder, I mean, what? but still, the amount of space that Task is able to create for his team, like it rivals the amount of space Goe can create, and Goe's a ball one trick, but that's beside the point.
The Shatter comes out, big Shatter knocks both the tanks to the ground, goes for the charge, gets the pick on the enemy Ryan, and the defense is forced to back off here. This gives the blue team so much space here, and he whips out the Iguana Katana, gets the pick on both the supports. He is sending them straight back to PetSmart with the Iguana Katana in hand or chest. More than likely chest, if there is any less of it.
All we need now is
Steam hacked. Oh no.
All we need now is for Tenacious to swap over to the Hanzo, and then we can have the Iguana Katana
Speaking
and
of
the
Tenacious.
The
Wizard Lizards. But we got Tenacious actually taking up that, and the Goe gets slapped. Gets slapped across the face with the Roadhog hook, and Tenacious Ash diffs.
I think I'm not currently at my TV
Goat away?
Goat away?
Goat away?
Goat away?
Goat away? Possibly. And the Riptire is popped. Goes up onto the high ground here. I like. Oh no!
Oh, but
Tenacious just pick it up. But I did like the use of not just putting it straight through the mid. The bomb has just dropped straight on top of car. The Rhino gets slapped right on top of it, but still lives from the nano. Not for long though, as Wolf does pick it off. Tenacious gets the red Ash again. If I was the red Ash, I would just switch off at this point. The Shatter prevents the Roadhog from getting the whole hog off effectively, forces the heal, gets a lot more ult charge, 26 ult charge from Go Away even after using the Shatter just mere seconds ago. And the blue team are just trying to gather their thoughts here and regroup as the window's using the Fire Strike goes through. Believe just get eaten by the Diva. The Shatter comes out, gets blocked. That would have been a big Shatter if not blocked, however, wouldn't they all have been? As the red team are just deciding to hold the back of the car here, pushing up past the car forward, wanting to play this corner. The Hog forces them to play the corner as he hooks the Ryan up. That was probably not the best idea to hook there. Okay. The immortality field is used on the corner. I would have rather they saved that for a key cooldown rather than to just enable the fight. Which, typical, it's a big mistake made at tier 4. And the tire gets destroyed again. The Shatter does come out though, as the run gets antied, but Nano at the same time doesn't really matter. Goes for the charge anyways. Getting very aggressive here, the red team, but they're making it work.
I mean, like, when you basically have double your enemy's time bank at this point, you know you can go aggressive. Because even if you lose this point, like even if you lose their point, you still finish. Like they still finish with less time with you. Than with you, then you. Fuck me, my brain is dumb.
Yeah. As we're seeing here, I think that in the red team's mind right now, they want to try and hold them here. The Nano the Guana Katana does come out. It gets to Ryan, however. It's 1 to getting the Moira as well, 2 with the Nano Blade. That is very respectable. The bomb doesn't quite get anything, however. The blue team are just rolling into kills right now. They have 3 picks, not including the Bob. The hook onto the Young doesn't quite land. Whole hogs him in the corner instead. You know, fair trade. How dare you dodge my hook? The Ryan's butt 4 heads, I believe that was.
Yeah? But now...
the Red Ryan is just... Ryan's just panicking right now. He's trying to hold. Oh, the shatter goes straight onto him with the nano. It lands. Great job. The Ryan is very low from the red team. Go on.
I need to talk about that. I was spectating task for that. The man just hit a 90-degree flick shatter onto Galway.
Oh,
I believe.
Impressive. We're seeing the furry comp come back out here actually as well from the red team.
I think it's just. I was gonna say I think it's just for the stall. Being honest.
Yeah. I mean, it did work for them on Hanamura, I believe it was.
Yeah. Still,
So,
yeah, they're just trying to stall it, I think, to overtime.
Yeah,
And
the ball just clanging around the point. Gets that tenacious just pick off Wolf.
they gave the rat drugs. They gave the rat drugs. Oh no!
Just like the testing companies. The tires popped. The tires popped, and so is Pandora's head. As I just got a big lag spike there. Everything just hovered for a second. I'm watching this on 200 ping. Yeah, I am watching this on 200 ping. So yeah. Because I don't have access to my LAN cable right now, so.
Bewitched are in a lot of trouble here. They only have 20 seconds to try and finish this, and even then, you're going like a minute and like 10 max to 5 minutes. I think is what they get.
Bonk! Look how low Bonk is. Ooh. They rip out the Iguana Katana. I don't know what he was dashing for there. The Nano's a bit late. Still gets 2, however, gets Bonk and gets Jug. So I think that this can still work. Red does pick off Wolfman as well, though. Yeah, he's still just going around here.
Cass swapped over to the ball himself. Now they're running a little bit of hog and ball torture.
Yeah, you know, a very respectable comp. Everyone's got to respect the hog and ball torture. As the hack does come out onto Red, however. He's going to be looking for this hook as soon as the hack goes off here. He does get anti, however, as well. He is just getting bullied.
Bonk and Task, the 2 balls swinging around, but they can't stop!
And King's row is over. Deadman's Wonderland does win it. I believe this is 2-1. Hello?
Huh? Yeah? Yeah, it's 2-1.
It's 2-1, right? DPS on it can be effective though, Ash, at the same time with that is a great shatter. That's the jump shatter around the corner. He's wearing the outlaw skin and he does the Jangu shatter. I don't respect that.
Pro Jangu moment.
So they got Mercy Lucio, sure. Indeed it is. That's why like if I'm normally stuck like with like a Zen or something like that, I'll run like a Moira or a Baptiste depending on where it is. Oh, also, if any of you are interested in Overwatch, currently Paris are playing Washington, and Paris secured the first point? Yep, Paris secured the first bit of Ilios. Is Washington turned into Washington? We'll have to see.
Washington? Alright, okay. But now we're heading down to Escort Town. Alright?
Oh, what's the place called now? It's the one time I need the name, it's slipping my mind. Amsterdam, you mean?
Alright, we do have a swap coming in for Bewitched. We have Skiller going in for Bowser.
Yeah, we see Skiller has played a lot of the projectile and a little bit of the hit scan too, but he's mostly played projectile for this team very effectively as well. But I believe I've seen him on the Ash as well. I've seen him on stuff like Ash and Junkrat. So remind me the map.
Alright, and then we have Bowser coming in on off tank.
For Red?
Yeah,
Bowser has played off-tank for this team before to great effect, so I think that this might be the right call here. So yeah, I think this is pretty good. You have any words of knowledge?
Honestly, not very much. We are going to Route 66 though, which
Yeehaw.
yeehaw, chuckle fucks. Big dick Bewitched cucked all of tier 4. Fuck you, tier 3. You're next.
No. Think fast, chocolate nuts.
Think fast, chuckle nut. All right.
As a wise scout once said.
As a wise Boy Scout once said.
There. That's Tobuster's main role. They're actually trying to win now. Oh, that is a call-out post to Bewitched.
Wait, who? What? No. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Yeah, we have some BM going on.
I mean, if we're gonna talk about BM, Luke.
He's not there, dude. But
Fuck.
yeah. Chat, what do you guys think right now? What do you think of this game so far? Are you guys enjoying it? Gameplay's been questionable at the start, but it started to get better during King's Row. There was still some stuff.
Yeah.
Put it in anyways, Jotaro. Shush. According to Phoenix.
Wait, what?
This is entertainment, indeed. This is
wait,
much entertainment.
wait, hold on. Did he just tell me to BM Luke on stream?
No, he didn't.
Alright, Luke, you little shit.
Only been listening. That's okay. You don't need to be watching the stream anyways. We'll be giving you the best commentary we can about it, so you can almost like visualize it in your head.
It's almost like that's what a fucking caster is supposed to do!
Nah, not really. I mean, we cast so well. Well, we don't cast well, but...
Hey, like, we're the best caster
like
the Guardian's ever seen!
According to us and literally no one else. But hopefully we can get as good as people won't actually have to watch.
We do have a bit of a map swap coming in. We're not going to Route 66. Okay. We're not going to Yeehaw Cowboy.
Yeah,
Town.
There's a lot of banter. Yeah.
We are going
Don,
to...
you have been benched by Phoenix.
Fuck.
Y'all like butter? I do like butter. I like a lot of butter.
I think this person may be referencing the latest Bang Tang Boys or BTS song.
Bang Tang Boys!
I don't know!
That's debatable, but I will admit you guys are very fun to listen. Thank you, it's appreciated a ton.
Yay!
I thought I was good. Okay, let's go. Yeah, butter is pog. You have it on toast. You have it in your tea if you're a fucking psychopath.
Wait, what? Who the hell puts butter in tea, bro?
Psychopaths, where you're not listening.
Okay, chat. If you put butter in tea, I am finding where you live and I am smacking you with a fucking cane.
You have a cane. What the fuck? Yeah,
long story.
butter tea.
Cosplay.
Yeah, butter tea. It's the most like British thing ever, I'd say.
No.
It's like I put butter on me. Me too, bro.
I
shove
butter on places.
No, that's how I warm up for games. Actually, I just lather myself in butter instead of covering myself in oil. And that's how I get my voice warmed up. I just eat butter. And it lubricates my throat so I can properly cast.
No, he doesn't eat butter. He just I was about to say, you just chug down like fucking 3 cans of Monster before you start casting, and before a league game.
Actually, no. 2. And for a league game, it's only 1 because I need to have my heart there. We didn't. There is a lot wrong with us.
Yeah, there is definitely a lot wrong with us. I mean, for fuck's sake.
Don's a bit odd.
No! You don't fucking say.
You don't gotta scream as well. That's gonna hurt people's ears, brother.
I don't really care. Anyway, no, sorry, chat. I do care. I love you. Mwah.
Yeah, but let's see what's going on here. Do you put milk in the? Do you put milk in the bowl? Then see, call me a freak. Call me a freak. I don't have milk in my cereal. I have my cereal dry.
Oh my god. No, I'm quitting stream. I'm quitting casting.
No, you can't. I just don't. Not the kids. Yeah. Milk makes butter. Wait. Wait, butter
me.
cereal. Just get like a block of butter and just, put some Cheerios in it and take a bite. Milk makes a butter.
Do not.
That's understandable though. Yeah, like I don't know. I just never like. I don't want a time limit on my food. Like it could take me about like 15-20 minutes to get through a bowl of cereal because I'm a slow eater. But I don't want to have like a time clock of the milk making my like Rice Krispies soggy. Like who wants?
Okay.
Who wants
Hear
soggy?
me
Who wants
out,
like
all right?
moist cereal?
There are some cereals that are better when they're soggy. Hear me out.
The only cereal that I would have with that, I've never tried this cereal though, is Lucky Charms because apparently the milk tastes really good afterwards.
Okay.
As well.
All right.
Yeah, that's what I've heard, anyways.
So
Like it has this sort of sugary flavor to it.
we have. I love Lucky Charms. Lucky Charms would. I will let Lucky Charms stop my heart. But
As an Irishman, I'll let Lucky Charms pass.
damn. All right. But we do have the go ahead from both teams. So it's Rialto. We're heading to. I think this is in Italy.
Dad, look at the corner of your screen.
Yep, Italy.
Do you see that Italian flag? That means
All right,
it's
but
in
yeah.
Italy.
So Rialto, what do you think is gonna be here? Because I'm not really seeing much Rialto at a tier 4 level.
I'm expecting to see maybe the Farah from Pandora for the boops. I'm expecting to see a Lucio from both sides. Possibly an Ana or a Bap with them, depending on which teams. The teams like to run different off tanks, but I think Bowser might be coming in here on maybe like a Zarya, is what I'm expecting to see from him, but no guarantees.
Don't mind me, chat. Just trying to peep into the windows of a random Wait.
I never want to see that again, Natalie. I never want to see you talking about
Wait.
that again. I never want to see pour milk into cereal box. Yeah.
Chat, look at this. It's reflecting that fucking bit at like the first turn of first point. Hold on, let me go to it. Like here, it's reflecting here, but it's there. Overwatch.
Hold on, that's actually cool.
Never noticed.
So, I don't think we are. It's very rare to see Bastion here. We're seeing the furry comp again here, though, from the red team. Pandora is on the Echo.
I mean,
But
like, okay.
Is that Lucio Zed?
Hey, yo, what? Okay. Hear me out, okay? If you're in Bewitched situation, you know they're probably gonna be running like the monkey ball dive, right? What I don't understand is why don't you swap to like a counter dive comp, so you know you get like a ton of CC.
Pause. Task force.
Yep.
Pause.
Yep.
We got a pause chat. Player is disconnected, unfortunately, so we will have to see what's happening with that. Don will keep us updated, and I will keep you guys updated. It's the butter map. Yes, this is we're going to just turn the stream onto like butter and just look at the butter.
Oh my god, I forgot to swap the pings.
Oh no! Why'd you? Oh, okay. You forgot to swap the pings. You can just swap next round if there's a next round. Can you stop? Okay. Oh yeah. Just swap the pings anyway. Okay, Task Force is back, I do believe.
Yeah, he left because pings.
Yeah. Okay, swap the pings. Oh, he left because of that.
I think. Not sure.
I don't know.
Right. Anyway, we're fucking on EU chat. All right. I say winnable.
Best region EU. I believe in EU supremacy. I don't know about you guys.
Shut up. No, you believe in APAC supremacy, my guy. I heard you when we were watching Owl.
Anyways, I say in my Guangzhou jersey, the teams are just starting to get ready here. We kind of seen the Lucio Zen furry comp come out already, which is a bit odd, but if they do choose to run it, I don't know what is going to happen. I just do not know.
I mean, like, okay, hear me out. What if I was in Bewitched shoes? What I would do is I would get like a Zarya hog going, and like,
if I was in Bewitched, I would just absolutely dominate. No.
For the DPS line, I would get like a Sombra Kree or something to sort of like mess with the tank line of Deadmans. Because Goe and Bonk, like if you give them the space, they're gonna roll you.
Yeah, Sombra would absolutely shut down this composition. Like everyone on the red team gets absolutely destroyed by a Sombra player.
Because think about it, Ball can't do anything, Monkey can't leap or bubble, Can Echo can do the pew pew. Jung, like on the tracer, you can't recall, you can't blink. Wolfman just completely gets shut down, and if you EMP, Wolfie's just basically dead. Wolfie is a free pick.
Yeah, Wolfie will be a free pick because he'll be on only 50 HP. The ball is choosing to go far left here. I do like this. And Wolfie decides to hold this high ground. They're giving them a lot of space here. They're not taking the fight on the bridge. The monkey dives in deep. Well, not. He gets out, actually. He dives in semi-deep. Not quite there, but he's trying.
He gets the pick on the Ana, though.
Okay, nice. Yeah, there's 3 picks. No one's on the cart, but yeah, as I say, to get on. And it's just gonna keep going.
If I see a ice...
Melted instruments here.
A Reaper died to a monkey in 2021.
And the hog goes off the map, but that's probably for just a tactical reset.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I think we might see Bowser swap to... We're not seeing Bowser swap at all. I was gonna say we might see Bowser swap to like the Diva or like a Zarya or something, like a better off tank to go with.
Oh, Skiller goes down to Wolf. And they're just walking in with 5 minutes on the bank. This furry comp has been doing a very good for them, actually. This is just a chaotic composition. I'm surprised with the healing comp they have that it's actually working. I think they're just too fast to take damage necessarily.
You just reminded me of a meme I saw. It was the problem with...
Thank you, Phoenix, for showing up to us. Yeah.
The problem with being as fast as light is that you're always stuck in eternal darkness.
Yeah. Yeah. Right now, the score is 2-1 to
Deadmans.
Deadmans, yes. I had my number on Bewitched at the start of this over. Deadmans have proved me very wrong.
That being said,
Pandora does get picked off. That is the disrespect. He is angry. But the minefield coming in here, and the primal, they don't even care. They don't care that one of their DPS is dead. They are investing. They are buying the stonks, and I'll tell you, folks, the stonks are rising, but the payload is standing still. For some reason.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm glad nobody invests in a Dragon Guard Scrimbucks, because that'd be a bad investment.
Oh my, that is a great shatter.
Talking about bad investments, little did I know I was gonna have the investment opportunity of a lifetime.
I mean, I would buy Dragon Stonks.
Do not buy Scrimbucks for dragons.
I mean, they've proved it in games, so.
Yeah.
As someone who's casted a lot of Dragons games, they are in the winners finals for a reason.
Oh shit! Yeah, we're up against Sarah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sorry, my brain.
It's gonna be a heavyweight battle.
All right, time to demolish some people.
Okay.
All right, we do have the dive engage, but both immortality ults.
Oh. Yeah, just a Deadmans on top doesn't quite get much value as Wolf gets picked off, and so does Viper. Yeah, there's Wolf and Wolfie, actually. That's very confusing.
Jung, you alright there, bud?
Jung makes a bad decision as the High Noon is popped on the high ground by Skiller behind. He picks off Wolfie, but the High Noon didn't get that. Pandora does pick him off. Tenacious gets 2. Tenacious might have just saved them this point here, folks.
I mean, I don't know. You're playing Monkey into 2 shotgun heroes, like, and you're trying to contest the point with 2 shotgun heroes. It's not gonna work well.
Alright, I feel like the red team are making the blue team play around them, rather than letting the blue team play what they want. The reason they're on this Reaper isn't because they wanted to play the Reaper. It's because they saw the monkey, they saw the ball, they saw he shotgun character. I would have rather the Torb over the Reaper here, though. However, but it also helps prevent the Tracer. But
Task
yeah,
heading back to his spawn?
A lot of people, yeah, probably searching the others.
I was gonna say, normally it's the Reinhardt's job to go pen to the enemy spawn.
Yeah. I hope you do good when you go into the league as well, Natalie. The Riptire, what team Riptire is that? Oh, Pandora. Pandora gets a support line. That's great. Tenacious does pick up Go-Away, but I don't think it's going to necessarily matter.
I mean, I don't know. Honestly, with these 2 teams, I expect the fight could turn like into anyone's favor because Like you got a Pandora on the
Yep,
Junkrat
I say that Skiller picks off Jug.
going up against Skiller on the Pharah, and Skiller was like known to be like the Pharah carry, quote unquote, of Bewitched for like a few weeks, and like he's an incredibly talented DPS player. You can't argue that.
Bonk got 2. Wolfie gets the Reaper out of the Blossom. Okay. The mines are all over the card here, so it's gonna be difficult to judge.
Ooh.
They have like 2 minutes and 30 seconds here, pushing up to the final. I'd say they're gonna cap this at about 1:30, in my opinion. Oh, but I'd say that Task does pick off Pandora.
But
Task does get picked off himself, yeah. I think that this is just going to be a desperate OT contest from here. They could get this above a minute if they do play this right, but as I said, that Jug does get picked off. The barrage comes out from Skiller. Yeah, okay, they're all starting to fall here. This is not going to be an above 2 minute cap. They're all just kind of backing out or dying here. Bonk does back out.
Bob, you good? You seem a little low energy.
Oh, no, I'm just conserving my energy. But, yeah.
Are you saving it for map 5?
I'm feeling the burn. I'm saving it for my game later today at 11 BST. Which should be on
okay,
Twitch
buddy.
or YouTube,
Alright, I
which
see.
is
You don't want to use energy when you're casting with me.
Hey, I've been very energetic. I just don't want to have to down my 3rd monster today and have a heart attack. So. Oh, Pandora gets 3. Very nice. And it just slaps back with a 2K, however. Like. Bonk does pick up Flame. This is anyone's fight. Okay, no, this is the Red Team's fight. This is definitely the Red Team.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think Deadmans are gonna come back and win this because
Jung gets 2.
Jung on the hit scan. He's very low in the backline, but still managing to find off these picks of like what 5 HP.
Yeah, like this is great coming out for him. He's getting all these necessary picks. Both the supports are down for the blue team right now, so there's going to be no healing, and the mines on card. The mines are just going to sentence the end of this, being honest with you. But the Blossom in the back doesn't quite get anything. The slam on the hog ends it. 50 seconds on the clock. So yeah, that was the first round. 50 seconds in the time bank there. That does give them a little bit of leeway to play with. Yeah, so that's what we got here today. With the 50-second time bank, and there's 10 seconds on the clock for your teams to assemble their comps. I believe we will see the furry comp again coming up from the red team, but from the blue team, it can kind of be anything really.
Hiya, I'm back. I just had to go let the dog out. Anyway.
Yeah, no issue. No issue.
Alright.
Yeah, we got the furry comp again from
I think Bewitched are gonna have to 2v6 this with the Ana Roadhog, as nobody else on the team has decided to pick.
Honestly, that's busted enough.
Got Flame.
Yeah, with the Mercy as well. Yeah, I think this is a GG blue team win for sure. With this Hog, Mercy, Ana, that's all they need. 3, just three. That's all we need, folks.
Ash just said Bob doesn't love us enough to give us energy.
No, I do love you guys. I do, but
you don't love the tier 4 audience. Wow.
Okay, so I've played in tier 4. I've casted almost exclusively tier 4, and I put all into it. Oh yeah, but this ball is just hiding. Look at this ball. It's just hiding behind here. He's slowly coming out, and he runs his balls into the back line, picks off the Ryan, and Pandora goes down as well, though. Actually, as the ball slams them up into the air.
I guess you could say he's going, balls deep. Heck, yep, mate.
Off the squad. Let's go. Hey, what's up? So, yeah. The ball's just on the high ground here. Now, he's probably looking for the slam on the Ryan and the Bap, which he does get. He gets Skiller in there as well. I don't know if he's going to get much value. However, the Immortality field is force, which is big. Bonk still dives in. He does get picked off. I think he should have waited for the Immortality field to be over or backed off there. But however, either way, Riku, Orin, and Yeah, Riku, Orin, and Tay are all in the chat right now. So hello. Welcome. If you want to see like some of the best casting ever, dude, go to the first map. That's some of my best casting I've ever done, in my opinion. But yeah, the Fire Strike comes out. Doesn't quite get the value needed. They nano the monkey in. The immortality field is forced. Goes right down. The monkey just dives right in the back here, looking for this Ash pick. The Ash coach comes and weighing up, but he is not. You are not getting away from me. He says, popping the primal and securing the pick on the Ash. As the hog is just healing up here, is getting destroyed in the corner here. He's getting absolutely mauled as Pandora ends up with the final blow. I cannot grammar.
Me grammar no good.
Taros reactions get me every time. Taros.
Like what?
Toros. Yeah, your name is now Toros.
Okay. Oh no, it's not in chat.
General Dawn. Yeah. Chat. Listen. Okay. But nice. The ball is holding the pressure, and the Nano Chatter comes out, and it gets the Moira to the ground. That's a very good pick, but he does get slept.
Bowser just decided to take a real quick nap.
It's all blue, including the Black Viper going off the map as the Bob does get the pick. And it's going pretty good.
Go away, the ball one trick feeding his brains out. Who would have thought it?
You can't say that. Go away's been doing decent.
I mean, okay, no. Right? What?
You can't call people feeders the whole time when you play Zarya.
Anyway.
No need to destroy people. See, the Riptire does come out here, however, and the Coalescence at the same time. Pandora does get killed, however, his Riptire is still on the field, doesn't quite get the value needed, but it's not necessarily needed to get the value, actually, as they just get all the picks anyways, as the blue team is forced to back off here to their spawn. But Bonk doesn't have enough. Bonk wants the chance to Ryan. Bonk goes Angie Monkey in their spawn. But he's kind of forced to back off a bit here on low HP. Go away, just kill Skiller, though. That's a very good pick for the blue team. That's going to force for the red team. But that being said, Bonk does get picked off, so that is a very good pick for the blue team.
I was going to say, red team, are you colorblind, Bob?
Not yet. But yeah, the ball's just holding the high ground here. Drops the mines and pile driver. We saw there he slightly turned 180 during the pile driver, which brings just like a slight knockback on the slam inwards and outwards. So if you turn 180, it'll put it inwards, bringing them closer into the minefield. So that's a little tech for you guys. As the Ash does get 2, Reaper does pick off Pandora, Bonk gets a double kill on the Rhine and the Bap, 2 very crucial picks. And it's looking to be the end of the fight here. This could be a 3-1, folks. This is looking to be the end of the series. The blue team needs something. Anything right now.
I mean, they do have Bowser coming back from spawn with the Shatter, but I'm not sure if it's going to be enough.
But they do, the red team decided to nano the ball here. The Shatter does come out, it gets 2, but it doesn't quite get the picks. Skillard does go down, and so does Black Viper. This could be the very end of the series here, folks. Nasus does pick off the Ash, but and he picks off the Ana. Hold on, he needs a couple more picks here to make this effective. But the double kill could be clutch. Pandora does get 2, however. He pops the tire on card, gets killed.
But Nasus gets booped!
Oh, so close.
And that's it, ladies and gentlemen. Deadman's Wonderland keep fucking coming out with the victory here. Alright, Pandora getting play of the game, shoving his balls up the enemy's ass.
So that is 3-1, folks. That is a 3-1 series going in the way of Deadmans. Not quite what I expected, not gonna lie. I did expect Bewitched to get the dub here. But however, the upset potential was there, and they took advantage of it well. So, congrats! We should have our interviews coming up, I believe. Who are we getting in?
Honestly, I think before we do interviews, we gotta decide MVPs and HMs.
Okay. Alright, so...
Let me take a look at the list. Let's go MVP for Deadmans first.
MVP for Deadmans, I would have to give it to Pandora. I'm not normally one to be praising the DPS too much, but Pandora really stepped up that game.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, Pandora, honestly, like, you give him a Junk or you give him a Pharah, hell, maybe even a Sombra, but especially on that Junkrat, he just has the potential to just pop off.
Indeed. I think we should give honorable mention to Bonk. He did go very aggressive at some points to a fault, but when it worked, my god, did it work. And let's look over at Bewitched here.
I think MVP for me is probably Tenacious.
Tenacious. Yeah, I'd be inclined to agree.
Cause
I think we should give runner-up to Task, I think.
Yeah, Task. Let's give Task.
Okay, so Pandora and Bonk for Deadmans.
Can you message Phoenix the MVPs and HMs, because I have to invite Pandora to the group. I also have to invite you to the group.
Yeah, I will. So I will DM him them, I believe. Yeah, match is over. 3-1 was the scoreline. If you go back to the first map, which I believe is Lijiang, you will see some of my best casting, and you will see some very good gameplay, very entertaining gameplay, I should say.
Damn, I'm not gonna mention my casting. I see how it is.
No, yeah, your casting was good as well, but there was a lot of mid-fight engages going on, so I was doing the majority of that. I think we get Red in for the interview for Bewitched.
I don't know, maybe.
Red normally does it, so I think we just tell Red to get in here.
All right, we gotta go get chat. Pandora. Bobbert. Oh, for God's sake. All right, chat. Looks like I'm here alone. The worst caster out of the fucking duo. Here again. Hello. Oh.
Just on Bush to talk.
You
From
are...
my own streaming, which is above the spot OW on Twitch. Anyways.
Don't fucking plug your social. Alright, fine.
Look, I'm taking an opportunity.
If we're fucking plugging socials, alright? Follow my Instagram at Donnie America. Follow my Snapchat at Donnie's Chat. Add me on Discord.
That's too much. That's too much.
Follow my Twitch, my Twitter, my Fate.
Stop. Okay. So who are we getting in? We're getting in Pandora, I believe.
Yes, Pandora for Deadmans.
Okay. I'll ask the majority of the questions as I normally do.
Hey, let me ask a few, buddy.
Okay, we'll go ahead.
Well. If it isn't the bottom that's been shoving balls in people's holes.
Yes, that would be me.
Great comment. Great.
Shut up. Anyway, so, Pandora.
Hi, yes, that's my name.
You sexy man. How are you feeling after, one, the victory today, and two, your performance today?
Dude, I'm, like, stoked, right? So, Bewitched played amazing. It was so fun to play them. Honestly, it was, a good challenge. Round 1 went in their favor, and it was going to go, like, back and forth. But we were able to pull through. I'm really happy with our team's performance, but, God, Bewitched did really well, and I wish them luck wherever they go next after this.
That's great to hear. We should probably let you know your MVP and your runner-up. The MVP is actually you, Pandora. You got the MVP today. Your junk and your fire was out of this world. It's like a player that plays a fuck ton of junk grab. That was amazing junk grab gameplay. And your fire was great as well. And so was the other characters you played. And the runner-up was actually Bonk. Bonk was the runner-up.
Bonk! Oh, nice, nice.
I need to ask you, what was the thought process behind what I've dubbed the furry comp, which is the ball and the monkey? What was the thought process behind that? It's very interesting.
So, with Deadmans, we've tried running meta before, that rush-style comp, the Ryan Diva, and it just doesn't work with us. We're a very aggressive team. We like to get in their face and just go at it. And with Bonk's, Ryan was going into task, and he wasn't getting enough support to survive, and he would die, and we would just lose. Now Bonk is a monkey player. Go Away is one of the best ball players I know. So we're let's run this sort of dive style comp, running the ball monkey. Just see how that goes. Kind of a play on the double bubble, but really just, double dive kind of thing. Both of them on their comfort picks, just all of us running more comfort picks. And it worked really well. Callouts were good. As soon as we would jump in, we would call out who we're going to focus, and that's really what that key was, just making sure our callouts were on point.
Okay, that's great. That's great. So I was looking at the composition, and when I first saw it, I was like, quite frankly, what are these guys doing? Right? I was like, this shouldn't work. But I was blown away by how effective it did work, and your dives were in sync as well, which was great. And yeah, that's just amazing. Also, I should let you know that the game you're casting tonight, I will be your casting duo for that. Looking forward to it.
Oh,
Wait, hold on. Can either of you
nice.
guys manage the settings for that game? Because if not, I'll join in like micromanage settings and shit.
I got it.
You sure?
I've done it before.
Nice. Great to
Alright.
hear, because I did it once and it was a train wreck. But
You do realize there's a move feature to make like switching way easier?
Yeah.
I don't use game browser. The only times I use game browser is for like aim training and for scrims. That was literally
You also
it.
use
I
it for
never
Cards Against
worked on
Humanity,
it.
buddy. Come on.
Come on, yep. Who doesn't? But yeah. So thank you for coming today. Appreciate it a ton, dude. Your play was very good.
Thank you, and thank you all for casting. You know, it's nice to have casters, and from what I can remember back in like IKEA versus Deadmans, you two being a caster duo is just still fun to watch. So thank you.
Thanks a lot, bro. That's appreciated a ton. I enjoy what I do, and it's great to have some appreciation for it. So thanks a lot, man. So yeah, thank you for coming today. It's appreciated a ton. Enjoy your night.
Have a good day.
You too. I believe it's Red we have in next.
Yeah, he's probably gonna be in party though. All right, we go party. Party.
Oh.
Hi, Red. You're back at the interview table.
How are you doing?
Doing great.
Yeah, that's good to hear. Also, when you joined the stream before and said water wasn't wet, we didn't have the stream up yet.
So.
Yeah, but that was a very good game today. You did unfortunately lose, but that comp that the other team run was so unorthodox that I can't, quite frankly, blame you at all. But what do you think about that game?
We could have improved, and there are a lot of things that really need to be worked on that game. For one, our communications weren't that great, and there were just a lot of times where we were disagreeing and frantic as we were trying to decide what to do. Granted, I still think we played good, but there were still a few flaws that needed to be fixed. We will definitely in mind for next season.
Journey is a road, and you don't go from one end of the road to another in one step. You gotta move along it, and I think that your team will be able to do that very effectively going into your next games and if you're in the next season of Garden.
Right. Thanks.
So, yeah, unlucky today. Is there anything else you'd like to say?
MVPs and HMs?
Oh yeah, MVPs. Yeah. I believe it was MVP was. I'll let you say it today.
MVP for your guys' team was Tenacious. Their performance on the DPS was stunning, and the HM, the follow up was Task for his extreme Reinhardt gameplay.
Okay, that's great. Anyway, since we're out, there is one thing I gotta say. GG's to everyone. This season is actually pretty fun, and finding each and every one of you was great. Except Emerald. Fuck Emerald. Okay, Emerald's cool, except Loot. Fuck Loot. Literally everyone except that guy was actually a really nice league and really cool.
Fucking annoying piece of shit.
Yeah! Hey, I'ma see y'all later. Thanks.
Alright, bye.
Thank you for coming along, dude. It's appreciated.
Yeah, and I can still be a caster, so... Yeah, actually, Sunday, don't I cast, like, a tier 3... I'll double check. I'll see y'all.
Yeah. Okay, hopefully. Okay. So, that is the end of our stream today, folks. I hope you did enjoy. Make sure that you
subscribe. Make sure to smash that like button as if you were shattering the enemy team's shield. Exactly.
produces.
Hello.